I've been to the desert with no cotton. Banana.
I've been to the desert with a cup with no name. Dun, 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 dun,
Where's your
dun.
top rocker? Anyway, guys, the desert is awaiting the Reyes Hermanos. And guess what? Easy's told Angel to leave his cut. And they've both left their cuts. So that tells me that something shady is going to go down in the desert of California.
But we're officially into the second half of the season. Felt like it's went really, really quick there. So getting into the final 5 episodes, and then that will be it. Mayans will be gone. Mayans will be finished. Mayans will be history. And the title for tonight's episode is My Eyes Filled and Then Closed on the Last Day of Childhood Tears. Bit of a long one. Probably a longer title. That title's longer than Felipe's had screen time this season, which I'm not going to complain about because
I'd probably say it's the longest title in this universe. Can't think of one that's anywhere near. Mayans just likes to take the biscuit when it comes to long episode titles, but what could it mean? It kind of seems like a farewell to like the last time I cried when I was a child, so that's going to have to be something with the family. And if you look at the description, on the anniversary of their mother's death, Easy takes Angel on a fatal journey. And from the promo, it looks like it's going to be a very heavily centered around Easy and Angel, which I think I've not really got a problem with. But then there's other stuff that's in the promo that I think is awful.
You do have a problem with?
Yes, I feel like if they honestly want to give a full episode to Easy and Angel and like something massive happens where like Angel dies, I think there's no problem with that. But I think if you do that and like you're giving like Emily screen time and Soledad compared to no Mayans or no Sandino, that sucks.
Emily should have died in season 3.
No, absolutely. But what do you think this is? Do you feel Easy is taking Angel out to the desert and he is going to give him an ultimatum, or do you feel it's literally just going to be some task that he wanted to do with Angel? Because obviously it looks like he's found out that Angel's the one that's burnt down the heroin.
They're not killing Angel. I don't think so anyway.
Not yet.
Not yet. I think they're trying to give you the illusion that maybe Easy could be wanting to dig a hole and put his brother in it, but for me, that's not what's happening. I can maybe see Easy telling Angel, look, this war against the Suns is on. Now we can finally get our revenge against Happy. And maybe Easy will use that. Maybe bring up their dead mother to try and get Angel on side. Try and bring him in closer. Kind of like we've seen Clay do with Jax. You got to bring him in close. Make sure he follows the right father's footsteps. So maybe Easy thinks that if him and Angel kill Happy and get revenge for their mother, it could bond the two, and maybe Angel will fall in line with Easy's vision for the club. So I think that is what is likely to happen with Angel and Easy. Now, people are talking about Agent Jimenez being dug up and stuff like that. I mean, I personally don't think anybody will be getting dug up. That hole was dug to simply put somebody in. And, I mean, Angel Jimenez, he doesn't have anything to do really with the mother's death. It just doesn't make any sense. That is more focused around Easy being the rat. Whereas that is not the impression that this episode and this journey that these two are going on fills me with. It's got nothing to do with Easy being the rat. Angel already knows that Easy is the rat. So yeah, this is to do with something else. I think this is to do with the death of their mother. And I believe it will sort of have something to do with Happy. Now, speaking of Happy...
Well, before we get into Happy, could it just be a case of they go out to the desert, they're digging the hole, and Easy's not telling them why, and then as soon as like the hole's dug, Easy's like, I need you to be honest with me, Angel. Did you burn down the warehouse? And then it's kind of like when Clay goes to Jax, and I know Jax goes to Clay, he's like, did you try to kill Opie but kill Donna by mistake? He's like, I love Opie. Do you think it could be something like that, or do you think it's not going to go down that road? Or is Easy going to look at it as, here, you helped me out when you found out I was a rat, so that's us even. Even though I kind of think they've been even since that
Yeah, of course. Easy's going to bring it up, no shit.
Yeah, but it's going to happen here.
I think it will, yeah. I think that they're doing this to give you the illusion that Easy's going to put him in the dirt when he's not.
So you think he could dig the hole and possibility that
Does it fucking matter whether he brings up whether they're digging the hole?
We're here to talk about it, so yeah, it kind of does matter.
No, I think he's more than likely to have a talk on the truck while they're on their journey.
So what you think they're going to dig a hole, right? Don't know what this is, and then they're going to travel like 6 hours to Charmin just to kill Happy and bring him back to this said hole?
So you think Angel's getting in the hole then?
No, I'm just intrigued to know, like, is Happy already dead when they've dug this hole? Because when Angel gets into the truck, he's like, what are those for? And there's shovels in the back. So What's? I'm actually really intrigued.
Yeah, but I think they'll have a conversation. Angel will be sitting on the truck thinking, "Fuck, he's going to off me here. Those tools are for me." And then I think it will change. And
then what is Angel getting shot playing into all this? That is the quick.
Going into Happy's house, maybe.
Aye, but when they're digging, he's not shot. So maybe they dig the hole before they go to Happy's house.
Well, I guess that would make sense because you wouldn't really want to dig a hole and have a dead body present, would you?
No, exactly, because that would be bad. What's going on here? I don't know what's going on here.
I'm sick of getting that ad. Anyway,
big fucking shoulders. Right?
Yeah, so
let's
that's it.
Happy though.
Angel and Easy, they're digging, and we will dig into what they're digging into, I guess. Well, we mentioned Happy. Will we be getting a Happy return? I think it makes sense. Look, we can argue that they squashed their beef, that Happy got them information on their mother's killer, etc. But
we all thought Donna's beef was squashed, and then Opie brought it back up.
Is that really squashed? Because at the end of the day, Happy did kill their mum. That led to Easy accidentally shooting the cop, which led to Easy doing 8 years inside.
Which led to him essentially becoming
the rat. And it's like, pretty much, Happy has kind of put this all in motion. If Happy wasn't killing their mum, then their mum would be alive. Easy wouldn't be a rat. He probably wouldn't be in the club. He'd probably be with Emily right now. She probably wouldn't have aborted his baby. I mean, I know we're going back quite a bit here, but I mean, if you look at it, I mean, Happy really has fucked up things for Easy.
Big time.
And I think this war has officially gave the green light. For me, them having a little gentleman's agreement in season 2 doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
It does not mean shit.
And I thought, though, when last season, when Manny mentioned the fact that Alvarez had his son killed, I thought around then it was going to come out, like, Manny was going to be like, it was Happy that done it. And then you were going to get, like, Angel and Easy looking at each other like, fuck, he's got to pay for all this stuff he's done now.
See, I know you've mentioned in the past about Alvarez, but I think Alvarez is too old school. I think Alvarez realised what happened. His son legit fucked up the hit. I don't see Alvarez killing Easy. I think Alvarez is too big for that.
You think he's too... Well, maybe if Easy turns up unannounced, still could drop him.
Yeah, I know, but I think he follows the code.
He does. No, Alvarez does follow the code.
Alvarez doesn't want this war with his sons. He's put that behind him.
Talking of Alvarez, what's he doing?
If Alvarez really wanted revenge on Happy, he'd have been all for this war. And he'd have been like, right, well, let's get Sam Crow involved. I want revenge for Emilio.
Very true. Like, they did wipe Sam Dino off the face of the earth. Oh, this war, it's too old for you, Marcus. Not for you. Not for you, me and you, Diaz, we'll sit here and do.
Yeah, but he could, if he wanted Happy done, he would have pushed for a, larger scale.
He wouldn't have met with Tig if he wanted Happy done.
Yeah, I think that we will see Happy return. The fact he's already been on the show, I think, is a good sign. And I mean, it just plays into the story. It's too good of an opportunity not to have Happy in it. Even if he doesn't die. Yeah. Even a showdown, confrontation, an attempt to kill Happy, and he gets away. It's like,
because if they attempt to kill Happy and he gets away, Sam Crow know the Mayans tried to kill him.
Yeah,
and like, if they kill Happy, where's the proof that it was them that did it?
Plus, when I looked at I believe it's a description for episode 9, when it says the Suns are closing in on the Mayans, for me, if the Suns are closing in, it's not the shitey Sam Dino Suns, it's the actual Suns. So I do see Sam Crow getting involved, or at least Sons of Anarchy.
So you don't think Cozier is going to be the guy to like put a bullet in Easy? It's no, more like Chibs.
Well, maybe not Chibs, but you get my point. I think it could be. I think we are going to get the return of Sam Crow. Sam Dino are not going to be the ones to fucking wipe the Mayans out. They're just not.
Yeah, like let's be real. If like Easy, Hank, Bishop, and the Angel are all going to like drop in an episode, is it going to be fucking Terry?
No.
It's not Terry.
Terry drops one in his pants every time Isaac enters the room. So yeah, I think we will see a return of Happy, whether it be tonight or lead into next week, or we might see him right at the end. I don't know, but I think we will see him.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that too. I think it's so. What else are they doing on the anniversary? Like, no, let's be real. There's nothing else to be done.
Yeah, but speaking of anniversary and who I do not think we will see, or who we might see, or who I don't want to see.
I mean, unless Felipe dies of a heart attack or something.
Let's move on to Felipe. This guy really hasn't. I was going to say he hasn't done much. Felipe was never my favourite character, and that is an understatement. Lightly, I always thought Felipe was one of the most boring characters in this show, but please, for the love of God, at least give us back season 1 Felipe. I felt like season 1 Felipe wasn't that bad, But then season 2, he got dragged in because of Dita. Every scene he was in, it was literally meeting Dita out in the back alley or on a rooftop, and it was like painful to watch. But ever since season 3, he has literally fucking been this old, decrepit, depressed man. And it's like, I don't want to see him anymore. I've had enough of Felipe. He offers absolutely fucking nothing.
Now, someone commented and they said this is a spoiler. Tig kills Felipe. I don't know how it would happen, but someone commented that and said that's a spoiler. Now, how would that happen?
What would you, out of 100%, what's the likelihood you'd give that happening? Because for me, it's like a 1. It's like, I just don't see.
Because he's not going to solely kill him. He's going to be like, he goes to kill Angel and he shoots Felipe by accident. That is it. But then, you kind of got the vibe for Sam Crow that they weren't really. I feel like if Sam Crow are going to get dragged into this, it's going to be like the Mayans initiating it. It's not going to be Sam Crow.
I feel like Elgin James is just too afraid to kill off any main characters.
Well, he's going to have to do something, man.
Do
you think he's leaving the door open for someone else picking this show up?
No.
No?
Done.
Done?
I'm not going to switch.
So why can't he kill people off in the last fucking 5 episodes?
I think we will see people die, but I mean, I think the reason no main characters have died up to this point is because he just doesn't want to kill people off and he views it as one big family. Now, you can argue Coco died. I'll tell you that he fell out and didn't want to be on the show anymore. So
that's pretty much
that's that reason. I mean, we can argue that Kanshi and Ramos died, but they weren't main characters. They were supporting characters.
But
they were main characters in terms of they were like high level in the Mayans, like, you know, clubs or whatever. But
the hierarchy.
They weren't main characters.
What else is there to talk about?
No main characters fucking die in this show.
No.
Let's talk about Alvarez. We seen last week his wife pretty much gave him an ultimatum. She knows that he's upset about what happened to him at the club.
I'll give you 6 months.
But she's gave him 6 months and nothing's really changed. And if he doesn't change his ways, then not only is he going to lose his club, but he's going to lose his family. So what does that mean for Alvarez? Will we see Alvarez? Is there a potential return, or do you think he needs to break free at this point?
He's not being kept around just to live this family life, man. Something's happening to trigger something. I'm sorry, if Alvarez goes out sipping on beer while looking after that kid and his own kids, is that not a bit depressing? Marcus Alvarez was kicked off Sons. He was like the first 2 minutes of the show, burning down a warehouse, and he's going to end the universe.
Do you think we'll see Alvarez tonight?
I don't know, right? But see the way Diaz came to his house. Why can't we get Alvarez going to Nero's ranch? He's like, no. See the way you had like Nero and Alvarez talking.
Yeah, well, Diaz isn't coming to Alvarez's house if it ain't going to lead to anything.
Yeah, no, but why can't Nero? Why couldn't you bring Nero in? Alvarez is out. Why, if Nero was one of his best friends, they did time in Chino. Why can't Jimmy Smits come back? Is that how the show's going to end? Is Alvarez going to pay a visit to Nero and then it like pans on Abel and Thomas? It's like, we're giving you this in 2 years' time. Would you take that?
Would you take the? Yeah, I mean, what about
I think that's realistic. I think that's probably the most realistic thing that could end this.
What about Alvarez as president and Nero as his VP?
Nero's out, mate. Like, Nero's on the ranch.
He wants back in.
No, he doesn't. His
kids' medical bills are piling up. He needs the money.
His kid probably dead.
Right, fair enough.
His life expectancy wasn't that high. Like.
Fuck me.
Well, that's the truth.
Do you think Alvarez is going to be in tonight's show?
Probably not, no.
Damn it. Okay, we've discussed Alvarez, discussed Felipe.
Creeper, what about Creeper?
Yeah, so Creeper, last week, we seen him get beat up by the guards. Easy got him put into solitary confinement. The only thing we have to work out is, did he do that in order to stop Creeper being able to get visitation, to stop him from talking, and obviously revealing that Easy is the rat, or did he do that to put him in isolation and to make it easier for somebody to get the Creeper and kill him? That is the big question. It's one of the two. Easy's a pretty smart guy, even though in Season 5 and Season 4 he's kind of made a lot of dumb mistakes in order to try and be king and to try and kill everyone that he possibly can. But he is a smart guy. Look, him pretending that Creeper was attacking him, he knew what he was doing. He obviously done this on purpose. The reason is, why did he do it? To kill him or to get him to not
keep
say
him
anything?
quiet for the present, because obviously, right, say Creeper gets out of solitary, that means Hank could visit him or could make a phone call. I feel like he's just put him in solitary for now, because that's the only thing he could do at that point. He knew, after that conversation, Creeper was either going to wait the next visitation with Hank or phone Hank. So he's had to do that.
No shit, mate.
Right, yes, that's what...
No shit.
But
So the point is, do you think he's got him in there to keep him quiet, or do you think he's got him in there to off him? That was the question.
The
you
off
need to give an answer.
It has to be the off him, right? Because realistically, say as soon as Creeper's out of solitary, he's just going to phone up again.
No shit.
Yeah, so he has to kill
Yeah,
him.
but we don't know how long. He said he just needs a bit more time.
A bit more. Do you think Creeper's the sort of guy to let this slide?
No, we don't. How long is he going to be in solitary confinement for?
Oh, I'd say about 2 weeks, maybe. A week.
Maybe Easy thinks he can get this done in a week.
Get what done?
Finish the war.
Creeper couldn't give a fuck. He's like, we made you king and you're a fucking rat.
Yeah, but maybe Easy's buying himself time.
To do what?
Fucking win the war and then...
And they present that to Creeper here. We defeated Sam Dino and he's like, just still a fucking rat. It doesn't work like that.
No, you stupid dick. Maybe Easy thinks he needs to be in charge until this war's won. And obviously, if Creeper reveals he's a fucking rat, then he's not going to remain president, is he?
Wait, so you think Easy's actually putting the club above his own interests? His own life? That's a very bold statement there.
So you don't?
No?
What do you think he's doing?
I think he's put him in solitary confinement because it's the only thing he could do until he can organise some sort of thing to kill him.
So what I said, so you think he put him in there to get him killed? That's it. Simple as that. Simple as fucking that.
That's alright, what do you think?
We're dealing with an absolute dipshit.
No, we're
here,
not,
guys.
I'm just explaining it.
No.
Dipshit. I'm the guy you're the guy who just can't handle anyone's opinion but your own.
No, because I set you up for a simple question and you can't answer it.
I did answer it.
So alright, so you think you got to put in solitary confinement to kill him?
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you.
Because Creeper's not good. See if Easy goes here, mate. I finished the war. I killed all Sam Dino. I think Creeper's going to go, sorry, I'm not going to rat on you. Creeper is a loose end, just like JJ was. So therefore, he's done.
So you think Creeper dies tonight?
I'm not saying he might not die tonight, but I think I think he's done.
Well, that's alright. I kind of agree with you.
Unless, not Easy. No, it's a loose end. He's done. Creeper's done. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about Creeper. Now, for Easy, could he end up in jail? I think so. I predicted that maybe Smokey could end up killing Easy. Easy could get done. Rico could crush the club. We've seen the Grim Bastards mention that. I think that would actually be a pretty intriguing ending. That rather than like most of the club die, they all get like life sentences. That's them all in jail. Be a different ending from like Sons, where they all live, apart from like Jackson and whoever else died.
Alright, let's move on. I think I've talked enough about Taza, but I get your point. I think
Taza?
Yeah. Let's talk about Creeper.
I was just saying, I fucking mentioned Taza.
Up next, though, we are going to talk about Taza because some people are in the comments saying that they want a Taza return. Honestly, I just don't really see what role Taza would play. The guy's nomad now. Unless they're going to reveal that he's the one that killed Riz and basically put this entire thing in motion, there is 0 point of a Taza return. The character, the actor, I don't even think has been credited for any of season 5.
He left.
Is it possible, right, that was his way of leaving the show, and they just didn't dumb it down and went, let's Taza out? Maybe that was just his send off.
Could have been.
I think some people think unless you die in a show, you're in it. Sometimes
well, you know what? Fair
just,
play if they've done it like that.
Sometimes people just leave.
But he's a nomad. It's not like he's candid as cut in. Like, I mean, technically he's a part of this war.
Well, that's the only thing I would say. The fact that the war's going on and you're getting other Mayans for other charters turning up to the clubhouse and stuff like that, then why the fuck couldn't you get Taza?
Maybe when Easy gets revealed as the rat, Bishop's going to be like, oh, fuck guys, there's something I need to tell you, and then goes on to mention the fact Taza killed Riz and basically put this war in motion.
It's like when Rick...
Sorry, we fucked it all up.
It's like when Rick in The Walking Dead says, we're all infected. Bishop's going to turn around and go, we're all rats. You know, it's as simple as that. So I don't really see Taza returning tonight. I think it's questionable whether he will return at all. But I'm hoping Sons of Anarchy return tonight. We've seen them take a bit of a beating last week. They had a member killed before he could even eat his ice cream, which kind of sucked for him. And then we seen it looked like...
What is it with wiping Sam Dino members out with fucking ice cream?
Exactly. And then it looked like we seen... Travis get wiped out with no ice cream either. His brain cells, I think, melted into the floor like ice cream.
It's like strawberry ice cream.
But they did end the episode, I mean, pretty strong, I guess, by kidnapping Hope and Letty. So I would have to assume that we're going to get at least a couple of scenes tonight. I can't imagine they would just have that missing episode.
Well, it was happened before.
There's not many episodes left. I mean, I think they need to speed this up. I don't think they can afford to be taking episodes off here.
No, they can't. But what is he going to task Letty with? It's obviously going to be something that affects the Mayans. So what do you think it could be? Taking a bomb into the clubhouse? But then I feel like Jess could just do that. So
I know, but Isaac doesn't know about Jess.
Sure he doesn't?
No.
Sure.
Hold
sure.
on. You think if Isaac knew that Jess knew that stuff, that like they'd be playing it as normal?
Hold on, Joker knows. Terry knows. So hold on. Isaac wants to go on this mission to kidnap kidnap Hope and Letty, and he could.
Alright, well, like you said, if he knows about Jess, then why is he doing this?
I don't know. It could just be inconsistencies. It could just be here. We want. I don't know. Maybe they want to strap 3 people with C4 to go into the Santa Padre clubhouse. What do you think they're going to do with these 2?
I think it's going to be like a ransom thing, but do the Mayans really care?
He's going to hold. No, I think he's going to. No, because he says he's got. He said to Letty, "I have a task for you." He's going to keep Hope hostage, and he's going to force Letty to do something. That's what I think he's going to do.
What do you think he's going to force her to do?
Like I said, it's probably going to be something that's going to wipe out
We've already seen a bomb get taken into a clubhouse. I don't want to see that. Although you could argue that would be karma.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, it could be karma. So I think that could happen. I don't see no reason why it might not happen. I just don't see what else she's going to do.
Infiltrate the Broken Saints and destroy their new meth lab.
Oh, they get a new member. Oh, fucking episode 7, which tells me that they could take a break this episode. Oh, I don't know.
Mate,
Isaac's master plan, instead of just killing the Broken Saints, is put a member in? That's fucking garbage.
Maybe destroy the Mayans pipeline or whatever.
Retract that. I think you're smoking pipe. No, come on.
You don't think that's possible?
No, it's possible, but it would suck.
Anyway, guys, let us know down below. Do you think that Isaac could get Letty to infiltrate the Broken Saints and try and destroy or either steal the heroin that they are basically creating for the Mayans? That we know that they're
Isaac likes killing, man. I don't understand why he would go through all that effort when Sam Dino could just rock up with like 50 guys and absolutely lay the smack down.
But he doesn't want it to be too easy. He seems to be complaining that things were too easy.
Easy, down.
Anyway, guys, that's let us know your opinion.
One more thing to talk about, sir.
Soledad.
2 more things.
She tasked Adelita with killing one more person. Basically, kind of gave her the whole ultimatum of kill this one more person for me and you're free.
Yeah, I think so. That's the way it's looking.
Big question is, who is that one more person going to be? We did a poll. We limited it down to 3, even though I would have definitely included a 4th man in there.
Oh, we should have put Potter in, come on.
So I think it has to be either Easy, Angel, Miguel, or Potter. And I think out of them all, Adelita would want to kill Potter. Yeah. Potter seems to be the one. Potter basically says to Miguel, "You don't take a shit without me knowing." So maybe Soledad feels like their operation could work better with Potter out the way.
Yeah, but they did find out last episode that, of course, it was the Mayans that burnt down the heroin. So maybe Soledad's went through the footage that Miguel somehow released and went, it was Angel Reyes. But I think they would still go for the president rather than the guy who actually burnt it. Because I've seen in the premiere, she's beef with Easy. She's like, 3 strikes and you're out, and this is your 2nd one, sort of deal. But then again, maybe, who knows?
But I also think it would be better from a storyline perspective if it is Angel.
It would be,
because then it would be more conflicting. She would have to kill the father of her child and destroy their family and the guy that she loves.
Would she do that though? I think
I know, but I think that it would be.
Easy's the more realistic destroy the family.
I think it's
option.
So. But I still think it's a good dynamic because you wouldn't really want to kill Angel's brother, and that could maybe lead to Angel killing Adelita, or maybe Angel could sacrifice himself.
Which is why he's crying or something.
Maybe Adelita tries to kill Easy and Angel takes a bullet for her. I don't know. I just feel like if Adelita's job is to kill Potter, she's going to be like, yeah, no problem, I'll do that.
Yeah, it's a bit too much cookie.
But I also feel like Adelita, if she could have killed Potter, would have done it by now.
Yeah, like when he showed up at her house last season.
It's like Adelita. It's like there seems to be a reason like Potter's untouchable, and it's like it just wouldn't make any sense for Adelita to kill Potter now purely just because Soledad asked for it.
Tell you what, the rain's coming down.
But you know what I mean? Why would she kill her? Why would she kill Potter for Soledad?
I don't know.
If she was capable of killing Potter, would you not have done it for herself by now?
Exactly.
So I'm going to say Potter's a no. I just don't see it being Miguel. Although it could be.
It could be Miguel.
I think it's one of the Reyes brothers. Has to be one of them guys.
I'm going to go with Easy. Easy's got a lot of targets on his back, and I think it would just add to the whole.
One more target.
But anyway, let's talk about the worst thing about this episode.
Emily and her gun training. How is this gun training going to go?
It's irrelevant though.
Is this gun training somehow supposed to help lead to her escaping? We see Emily telling Galindo's number 2 that he will never let me escape, but it was almost hinted that Galindo's number 2 will allow Emily to escape. Although I just this whole gun training thing, it just seems so forced. I mean, does Emily really need to?
What's the point of her getting trained up in gunfighting though? Because like it's not like is she going to wipe out an entire wing of a cartel if it comes after her?
And if it's simply just as easy as her getting a gun and shooting Miguel, like you don't need training to do that.
No. Like let's be real. See this guy. The best thing he could do for her is give her like an hour or 2 window to escape, rather than. And why is he putting his own life here on the
Why
line?
the fuck's this guy who's been loyal to Miguel the entire time, all of a sudden, seemingly betraying Miguel?
I don't know.
That makes no sense to me.
And also the fact you've got this going after Miguel potentially, that just rules Adelita out again, doesn't it?
Yeah, if Emily's wanting to kill Miguel, I'm not sure.
Unless Adelita storms into the house and they both shoot each other at the same time, I'd take that.
It just makes no sense that this guy all of a sudden is willing to help Emily against Miguel. I don't see why that would happen, guys. Let us know why you think that would happen. And I think that is it for our preview. I don't think there's anything really else for us to talk about regarding tonight's episode. But if we're going to give a couple of quick death predictions, who would you go for? And why?
Well, see, there's a lack of mine involvement. I'm going to go for...
If you had to pick a name, someone with a name dies tonight.
Ontario.
And the reason being is...
He's like one of the last few Mayans outside of Santa Padre who we fucking know by name.
What about Terry?
Nah.
Is he safe?
Why, Terry's safe.
Felipe?
Terry's chocolate orange is safe.
Felipe?
I don't think he'll be on the episode.
Hope? Letty?
No.
Yeah, it's
You know what? I actually wouldn't be surprised if no one of any sort of fucking relevancy doesn't die tonight. And that goes for pretty much every episode. I mean, see the amount of characters they've got left. They could kill like 5 off each episode and you'd still feel like they're doing it a bit like...
I just feel like if they were killing a big character off, based on what we've seen so far, they would have alluded to it in the trailer.
Absolutely. And could that be Angel? Only time will tell. I doubt it will be.
And I think if Happy is returning, he'll return tonight but die next week.
Aye, something
I
like
don't
that.
see them bringing Happy back and returning him and killing him in the same episode.
Maybe Angel and Easy burst into his house. Angel gets shot, Happy runs, and then Easy's got that dynamic like he had with his mother where
Aye, maybe he gets
he ran to
flashbacks.
her rather than going after the killer, even though she was already dead.
And this time he just leaves Angel and he's like, fuck you, Angel, we have to Happy.
I think that would be very good parallel.
Who's dying? I'm going to go with... Oh, God. I'm going to go with... Oh... I don't know. Fuck it, I'll go with Hoyser.
Hoyser, is he dying? Aye.
I don't know why. I don't even know if he'll be on tonight, but...
Fucking it, we're talking about this for like 28 minutes, man. That's a big preview. Anyway, I'm going Ontario, you're going Hoyser. And, yeah, looking forward to it, guys. But until next time, peace.